And they're off. Racing away for the Ladies Open, sponsored by Madewell Hall, and Canmastret and Rendezvous Peak bounce out with the lead. Rendezvous Peak leading narrowly at the inside of Canmastret on taking the first. Breezy Kin hit that hard towards the rear of the field in the hands of Lucinda Ticehurst. Runners turning right-handed then to race on down the side. Rendezvous Peak shows the way for Alice Stevens on the approach towards fence 2 of the 16. From Canmastret, a vote of confidence in the centre in a pale yellow jacket. Out wide, A Country Mile is making ground after sitting mid-div early on, with 4 and against in a red jacket down along the inside. Extreme Appeal held up by Tabitha Worsley, black with the white cross belt. Then Kilcross Boy and Breezy Kin as they head up and over fence number 3, and they're all over safely. Breezy Kin a peck on landing in last place. Rendezvous Peak, who made all here at the Fitzwilliam meeting last time out, or 2 starts ago for him, shows the way by a length to 4 and against in second place as they head up and over the next, all over safely. Canmastret, a big leap up to the outside of the leader, now gets on his quarters again, followed by Extreme Appeal in the cheek pieces as they head up and over the next, all over the ditch safely, and now they head on towards the final one in the back straight. Also in midfield, A Country Mile, who's up to the outside of Kilcross Boy, who's gone past Vote of Confidence, who's now in the back pair together with Breezy Kin. They're about to turn right-handed out of the back straight, and the lead narrowly towards the outside with Canmastret and Gina Andrews. There's Rendezvous Peak around that one's out now. It's had to switch out with 4 and against in a close third for Izzy Marshall, followed by Extreme Appeal down along the inside of A Country Mile, who races wide out on the course, followed by Kilcross Boy, the teenager, who's at the back of this main group. A breakdown of 4 or 5 lengths to find Breezy Kin, a vote of confidence under reminders, has dropped back to the tail. Turning right-handed then, approaching halfway, and back towards us, they're about to take the fence, which will be the last next time, as their next jumping test, and Canmastret continues to show the way for Gina Andrews. From Rendezvous Peak in the noseband more towards the near side, 4 and against towards the outer as well in the red jacket. Then Extreme Appeal, black and white, with A Country Mile down the outside in royal blue as they take the fence underneath. There's a big lead by A Country Mile there, completely out-jumped Extreme Appeal, who was slow. Kilcross Boy has 2 behind there. Breezy Kin is latching onto the main group again. Vote of Confidence isn't, and is being firmly driven along in last place. Is 4 or 5 lengths off the main body of runners, if not more. And Breezy Kin now dropping off the runners again in second last place, as Rendezvous Peak and Canmastret take the next together. They've still got a length or so on the field, with in third position up to the outside, closing in 4 and against of the inside Extreme Appeal. Kilcross Boy, A Country Mile now coming under a strong drive and not picking up immediately as they head towards the fence up on the side, going away from as the back pair Breezy Kin and Vote of Confidence are becoming really outpaced as they turn right-handed now to race on down the far side and past the ash poles for the final time. Canmastret the leader by a length. So in second, 4 and against. Rendezvous Peak, who's dropped right off these all of a sudden, has dropped back to 5th place, and he's starting to toil as now they head away from the ash poles and towards the next 3 fences over on the far side, the middle of which will be their final ditch. Canmastret by a length to 4 and against. Kilcross Boy has travelled into this really well, is now in a close-up third with Extreme Appeal down along its inside. A breakdown of 5 lengths, Vote of Confidence, a faller when well beaten at the time as they take the third fence over on the far side, and they all seem to be over safely. A Country Mile over it in last place. Canmastret the leader by a length to 4 and against. Extreme Appeal and Kilcross Boy still have chances. The quartet a mile clear from the remainder, headed by Rendezvous Peak and Breezy Kin, and A Country Mile who's clambered over, tailed off. Turning right-handed then, 2 more fences left to jump, and Canmastret and Gina Andrews have made most and still lead by a length to Extreme Appeal on the inside. 4 and against out wider. Kilcross Boy now finding it a touch much as they head towards the second last. Canmastret wing the second last just when he needed it. 4 and against towards the outside, a length and a half away. Extreme Appeal is closing down towards the inside for Tabitha Worsley. They're following by Kilcross Boy. You can't keep with them at the back. A Country Mile has been pulled up, turning the corner back on in the centre. Canmastret near side 4 and against Stroke is starting to move alongside. Extreme Appeal holds every chance down towards the inside as well. Almost free in line on the approach towards the final fence. Extreme Appeal putting his nose up the inside of Canvas Stroke. Forward against that line. Canvas Stroke gets it back to the three. Forward against the near side. Extreme Appeal rallying down towards the inside. Extreme Appeal is just about going to get up. Extreme Appeal on the inside of forward against. In third position, Canvas Stroke. They were clear from in fourth, Kilcross Boy, then the rallying Rendezvous Peak, and Breezy Kid last in.